Hello everyone around the world. And what do we have? We have this Lenovo laptop. This is coming from one of the customer, and what the customer is saying, he's saying the laptop has no power, no any sign of life. This is some kind of Lenovo laptop. Let me see which model of Lenovo. Lenovo G550. That's the model of this laptop. If I press the power on button, the laptop is not responding. It's just dead. This is some kind of old laptop. I think this was released around 2008, 2009. If you check on Google, when was G550 Lenovo released? It's 14 to, I can say 14 years ago. 14, 15 years ago. So this is the one of the major reasons why it's so hard to make it in Africa, especially in Zimbabwe, doing repairs, because people, they are still using old electronics, and obvious old electronics means they are paying less. So we have to test. Let me connect the power supply. Let me connect the power supply. We need the right tip for this job. We need to connect the power supply and see what this laptop is doing exactly by just looking at the current. So I'll connect this to the power supply, and it's connected. It's taking 17, 18 milliamps. You can see on the current here, 17, 18, pressing the power, 600, 700. $500 milliamps, and it looks like the laptop is on. But no picture. So why my assistant booked this as no power? Let's check out this cover. And let's try one more time. I need to pay attention to the fan here at the back. On. Yeah, it is coming on. The fan is spinning. 600, 500 milliamps. And we have nothing on the screen. So what can be fault? What can be fault? Let's check some voltages. Because already the laptop is on. What voltage do we have? 18.9. Okay. One volt. Probably this is the voltage for the CPU. What about RAM voltage? 1.49. We have voltage on the RAM. Okay. So the laptop is on, but has no picture. So you remember we fixed the previous video yesterday when the laptop was coming on but no display, and that was the BIOS. But on this one, I don't think we have problem with the BIOS. I don't think so. Let's check out the battery. You can see this has nice design. We have the fan, we have the heat sink, we have the GPU, we do have the processor here. Power on again. On, it is on. 1.1, and it's working fine. So what was the problem? That was a 40 RAM, because we took out this RAM. Okay. I didn't expect like a simple job like this. Let's check out this RAM memory. This is DDR3 2 gig RAM, and let's put this one. Power on. You can it's taking 712 milliamps. The laptop is on, but basically there's nothing on the screen. Okay, let's put this same memory on another slot and test again. On. It is on, and we have picture. It's loading Windows. Okay. So what's the story with the lower slot? Let's just clean it and see if this can solve the problem. Let's blow out. Let's put the first RAM down here and the second one here. Let's swap the RAM memory. On. On. The laptop is on, and we have no picture. So we have found the problem. The lower slot is not working. So I don't want to waste time. I just remove the RAM, and the customer will be using, these are like 2 gig RAM and the other one is 2 gig RAM. So the customer will use one, instead of putting 4 gig, the customer will use 2 gig and the laptop will still work fine. That's what I'm going to do here, because the problem is not the RAM. The RAMs are fine, but it is the slot itself. So probably we have some corroded pins or something else is wrong on the lower slot. But if you put one RAM on the top, the machine, it has got display. As you can see, Lenovo is working fine. The top slot is working fine, but the bottom is not working. So that was a RAM slot issue. You see, this is something new. Because all the RAMs, if you put it on the top slot, they are working fine. But on the bottom, they are not. If you put two RAMs, the laptop has no display. So we have the problem with the slot itself. So I don't think it's worth it to replace the slot or to do something, because they will not pay. What do you expect the customer to pay on such old vintage laptop? This is too old, and the laptop is working fine. You can see it's loading Windows. Everything is fine here. It's got Windows 8, and the keyboard is responding. Everything is responding. So let's just do a favor to the customer. And what the favor, you know, if you open such kind of old vintage laptop, what you have to do, you can see the fan is too dusty. So what we do, let's take out the heatsink and change the thermal paste. Obvious. This will save the laptop, especially the GPU, from dying soon. So that's the only way I can help this customer. Let's change the thermal paste. Yeah, let's be pro. You open the customer's laptop, you are not changing thermal paste. You close it like this. It doesn't go that way. What did I told you? What did I tell you? Check this thermal paste. It's like rock. The thermal paste is like rock. We need to put new things here. Cleaning the fan. Let's use a blower for the fan. We are trying to restore the cooling system of this laptop, so that the motherboard will have longer life. Where is my thermal paste? We have the thermal paste. Let's put new thermal paste here. Just like this. And we need another new page here for the GPU. I bought nice pads from AliExpress. I bought new pads from AliExpress. So yeah, that's the thermal pad that I bought on AliExpress. We need just a small one. Just like this. That's the new pad. I was expecting like a very, very hard job. I was expecting like a hard job, so we are lucky. We are lucky. We are lucky. Yeah, the yesterday's video was a mess. You remember the video with the BIOS programmer? When I tried to connect the programmer to the BIOS chip to the programmer, and the programmer was not detecting the BIOS chip. And what I realized was the cause. Some of the pins were not touching to the programmer connector, and I took so many hours, so many minutes trying to find out why. Finally, the chip was detected, and I just rewrite the BIOS, which I got on Discord server from Electronic Repair School. So sometimes it's very easy, but sometimes you have to get the money the hard way. Sometimes it's easy, like in this one. Something is wrong with the lower slot of this motherboard. But because the customer won't pay, I don't even bother myself trying to replace this. As long as we still have one working slot, to me it's fine. To me it's fine. So that's the story about repairs. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's difficult. You need to spend more hours trying to find out the fault. Let's test the last test. 16 milliamps, which is standby current. Let me connect the battery. The battery is connected, and we have here, you can see this orange light for charging. We do have the orange light for charging, you can see, and it's flicking. This can be a faulty battery. This battery looks faulty. Let's power on the laptop on. The laptop is turning on. You can see it's taking 1 amp, 900 milliamps, 1.2, and it's loading Windows. It's loading Windows. So yeah, so take into consideration, if you have no display, it's not always the RAM issue, because in most cases people, they think it's a RAM. What about the slot? This is something new. So yeah, you have a nice day. Like, subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell for future updates. Also share our videos to your beloved friends and relatives, and See you on the next one. Bye.